Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a bit of a mail day type of video. Well, I ordered these here packages in 2016. That's right, 2016. It is now about 6 months later, in 2017. And as you see, they all have finally arrived. All within a span of about 2 days. That's right, 2 days. I understand they're from China and all. However, 6 months, I'm not sure what happened. In the past, when I've ordered from China, it's usually been 6 to 8 weeks and they're here. For some odd reason, they seem to have took longer this time around to, make it here. One of the packages was actually lost according to the shipper. And the shipper sent me out a second one. So I don't 100% know if the package that I have in my hand is the first one or the second one. But hey, if I receive a second one, well then we know the one that we unboxed was the first one. So of course, let's start with the first one here. This one here just arrived today, in fact. If it's what I think it is, then it was supposed to be my build for the overhead camera mount system that I'm currently using. However, it never hurts to have a second one. And, well, let's cut into it and see if I'm right. So, of course, when you do order packages from a great distance, obviously, there are time delays, time constraints. However, the money you do save or do, pay for the item, I guess you can kind of put up with things like that. So the package is a little bit, crunched around, so hopefully what's inside is not broke. And what we have here is a music jam, as they call her. Essentially, it's a clamp that goes on a pipe or an item that will hold a GoPro or sports type camera. So let's pop her open here and slide her on out. And it comes pretty much assembled right out of the gate. It's a nice, well, this is plastic, the clamp itself. But the arm feels like aluminum, and it's primarily a total plastic construction. You have the standard GoPro mount thread up at the top here with your standard GoPro bolt. You have a nice swivel. Again, you tighten it down to clamper tight. And another pivot here, you clamp her or twist her to tighten her up. At the bottom you have another pivot point, so you can get multiple angles. And down here, of course, is well, the clamp area itself. You put it around a pipe or a flat object and tighten her on down and it'll hold. Well, right here we have our SJ6000, which of course is a GoPro knockoff. It shares a lot of similarity features with the GoPro camera, however, it is not. And, well, as a shared feature is, of course, using the same style of mounts. So taking the thumb screw and tightening her on in. Basically like that. Setting your angles on where you want everything to go or be works on out. You can get the cut if you're using a table saw, or if you're filming an unboxing video such as this one, you can hang the camera above and focus it on down. So let's move on to online package number 2. This one here I wanted for overwinter to early spring. However, it arrived a little bit on the later side. This one here was for a project that I was doing. I kind of wanted to get interesting camera angles of a certain item. However, sometimes things don't arrive exactly when you think or want them to. So of course, tearing on into the bag. Again, we have ourselves a rather large size, as they call it, 3 suction cup mount. You have the standard GoPro mount up here. And in another bag you have a pivot mount to hold your standard like camcorder or point and shoot camera. This here is actually metal construction with, of course, plastic up here, where the rest of this is all plastic. A standard Phillips screw that you put from the bottom side up to adapt it to whatever camera you're going to use. For this one here, it would probably be you know, mainly GoPro or GoPro style cameras. So of course we'll probably just well, stick it on like that and call her good. These suction cups themselves are, well, they're going to be the kind of suction cups you'll probably be able to use for a season or two, and then they'll end up getting brittle. However, for what I want to do with them, they are, or will be, perfectly fine. And when you're done with them, you always can take it apart and use it for parts, because, well, the fasteners and such are the same size as other Chinese type mounts that you order online. So when you mount your mount of choice on there, we'll just do a finger tight for now. Spin her down, clamp her on. It almost gets tight enough without any tools. Then of course, using your preferred camera, whether it's a GoPro or knockoff or look-alike, you pretty much slide her in there, tighten down the bolt here, and well, you're good to go. Smack the 3 suction cups on a nice flat clean surface, whether it's a painted surface or a windshield, and you can get the shot, whether it's out of a side glass or, hey, whatever you're doing from there. So let's move on to online package number 3. Now, if this is what I think it is, which I believe it should be, this might in fact be package number 1. I don't see any dates on here other than a bunch of Chinese writing, so if anybody can read Chinese, let me know. And I wanted these for the fall with, you know, shooting videos and stuff. It would have been nice to have had them. However, in the past, when I have ordered new ones or ones to replenish ones that I ordered, they've usually arrived before I've needed them. But unfortunately, this time around, the package was lost or misplaced. However, the shipper made it right and sent me new ones. So here we have ourselves some kind of neat skeleton type of gloves. They called them Halloween kind of design. They supposed to be a large, however they kind of fit closer to a medium. But they should be interesting for working out in the garage or doing other projects where, you know, you want to keep your hands semi-clean, semi-warm. There are other ones out there. These ones here I shopped around a bit and found the best price and placed the order, and well, here they are now. Like I said, the shipper made it right when the package got misdirected or lost. And I don't know if this is package number 1 or package number 2, but hey, if number 2 arrives, then I'll get in contact with the shipper and we will settle up from there. But pretty much, guys, that concludes our 3-piece online package unboxing video. Check back in the future. We can do follow-ups and see how well the suction cup lasts and the clamp here lasts, as well as the, well, kind of work gloves, and see how well they go from there. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.